We are live. So I'm just making sure it's still saying setting up your meeting for YouTube Live. It says live on YouTube here. I am muting. Yep, we're live. All right, so welcome back, conscious creators and artists. So excited about this talk that we are going to have today. I'm going to have again here with Tron Mahler. This is going to be good because this is an important piece of your artistic journey and process. So without further ado, if I could just introduce myself, my name is Maisha Francis. I'm an artist, I'm a teacher, I'm an art coach, and this is what I live to do, just inspire artists who are coming behind me, who are with me on this journey to just go to the next level, to dig deep and go within and really just bloom. And Mr. Moeller will introduce himself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tron Mahler. I am a coach, a facilitator, and I work with entrepreneurs, artists, and leaders just to help them look, reflect, and grow. And the buzzword is like be your highest expression. It drives me that people can be their highest expression and achieve their highest expression.
Yes, for sure. So today, y'all, we are talking about creating intention. I'm sorry, vision. We're talking about your vision, your unique vision on your artistic journey. Intention is in there. So that's how that came up. But yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today because it is so powerful when you receive, just what I would call this extraordinary vision and feeling drawn and pulled to bring it out into the world, to have it manifest in the world. And it is an entirely different thing when you're kind of just flittering around with no vision. So we just want to talk about that today and really dive under that real quick.
Yeah, I love this section of the work, right? And so develop is the D, and then identify is the I, and then this V, this vision part becomes, very key in, what you've created. And so just want to kind of draw us into the moment. As we have our conversation, as we begin to, look at this V. And so Misha, I'm gonna bring you into the space, and so I want you to kind of, just kind of like real quickly. And this is what we walk through. But I want you to kind of just, close your eyes for a second. Right, close your eyes for a second and breathe in, and then breathe out, and then breathe in again, and then breathe out, and then breathe in, and then breathe out. And then this time I want you to think about, for a conscious creative, vision. Where does vision come from? What does vision mean? And so yes, walk us into that. What is vision? As a conscious creator, what is vision?
Like I just said a minute earlier, vision is really that powerful, I want to say that magical just image or feeling even that you get inside, and it kind of guides you. It guides all of your moves. It guides, what projects you do and don't do, right? Because time is finite. Well, for us in this realm, in this space, right? So we can't do everything. We can't say yes to everything, and we can't every whim that we have as an artist or creative follow and flow with that. If it's guided by your vision, then it would be a much more powerful journey and process.
Good point. I know there's one sacred scripture says, without a vision, the people perish. Yeah, without a vision, the people perish, or people. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
As I get older, I realize it's because you're flittering all over the place. You're just worn and torn. That's part of it, right? Part of that wisdom.
So when I think of vision, I think of, and I heard you mention this, vision and intention. What's the challenge with conscious creatives and intention? What's the challenge there, right? Because with vision, you gotta be vision is that picture, and then you got to set your intentions on that. So what's the challenge with conscious creatives and intention?
Setting intentions and being intentional about the work. So I think we talked about, you asked me, how do you set intentions and how do you even get to that place of setting intentions so that you can know what the vision is and receive the vision for your life and for your creative journey and for your artistic path, right? So it goes back to the things we talked about earlier before, the D and the I, develop and identify. So in develop, you are developing sacred practices. You are getting still. You are knowing who you are as a woman, as a man, as a human being. You are creating space around your practice, around your sacred practice, right? This is your ministry that you are allowing into the world. So that's why, we had to start with develop, because it directly feeds into being intentional, but then also identify helps you to say, okay, what have I done? What have I not done? Where do I want to go? What am I doing? What feels right? What doesn't feel right? Where should I, push in more? All of that helps us get to the place where we can open up and really receive the vision for our artistic journey or expression or whatever, then however that needs to be released. How did you ask me that question?
yeah. I think you're hitting it. So yeah, why
I was feeling it. I'm like, listen, we have to, y'all. We have to be intentional about our work, because we can be all over the place easily. But if you have the intention and you bring that intention to every single piece, and I did say this and I'll say it again, everything doesn't have to be super intentional. There are seasons where you might just want to frolic at, what do they call it, Burning Man, or you might just want to just spend, 3 months in your favorite, African villa or whatever. That's fine. But when you go to work, know that you're going to work, that this is for relaxation. This is my intention, and this is the intention I'm bringing to it. This piece is to change my community, and this is the intention, and this is the intention I'm bringing to it. And all of that should come from the vision that you've received. But you receive the vision once you've developed and identified and open up, and then now you can bring that intention to everything. Yeah.
So if I'm hearing you, and just in following along, what I'm hearing you say is that, create this picture, right? Create this picture and thing that I want to be able to see happen and manifested in the world, right? Create that picture, look at that picture, get an idea, get an initial frame of what that picture is.
Really what I'm saying is receive that.
Oh, good. Right. That is valuable. Right. That is valuable. Yes. Receive. Thank you for clarifying that. So envision that first piece is receive, right?
Oh, yeah. Receive is the first piece.
Receive is that first piece in the vision.
Yeah.
Right. And then if you to say, okay, what's that next? Once I've received, then what's next?
And bring the intention.
So receive and then bring the intention. Is it bring the intention or clarify the intention?
I think I would say bring, because you're bringing it to the work. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm talking about from the first color that you pick up. If it's red, you're doing it in, intentional. And then of course, artists vibe, we flow with, whatever the mood. So the colors may, change, but yeah, bring that full-bodied intention to the work.
Gotcha. So receive it and then bring it into this space.
Yes. Ooh,
gotcha.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I love that. And I think I heard you say another theme that, and I know me, I like to just follow boom, boom, boom. In my freedom is the boom, boom, boom. It's like the 1, 2, 3. So receive it and then bring it, right? Bring it forward. But what I've also heard you say many times before is that the bringing it forward often doesn't have to be just one expression. talk about the multiple expressions once you're bringing forward that thing.
I mean, for me, I'm gonna be honest, in creativity, anything goes. That's what I'm coming to now. It
Mm.
can be whatever that vision is, however you need to get it, and whatever materials in the realm of, not hurting people, staying on the side of that, do that, bring that, give that,
Yeah.
offer that to the work, to the experience. I've been
Yeah.
obsessed with copper lately, just wrapping rocks and I made this like 10 seconds before I walked out the door the other day, just because. And so I said there are these pieces that I do, and of course the light is always running up and down the center, but now I'm thinking, what would it look like to even expand this vision further and wrap the copper around it, because it's all one, it's all this, copper, gold, still, it's all
Mm-hmm.
this one thing, so in any way it needs to manifest is fine, as long as you still have you're staying true to the vision and you're bringing intention to that piece as you work.
Oh, yeah, I love, because I saw, and it's funny the connection piece, because I saw your piece on your page. I saw the drawing piece and the light, and I saw the,
I
so now
have
the
it.
linkage,
You
the
want to see
linkage
it?
into,
I can
yeah,
grab it
yeah,
right there. Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, grab it, because I saw, I know you'll be able to still be able to hear me, because I saw that piece, right? I saw that piece, and I looked, I said, whoa,
But can you
yep,
imagine now copper
right.
running through this thing? Same intention. I'm getting to the same thing, and just having this copper up and down. Okay, I know we're going off, y'all, but that was a moment. Can you imagine? So whatever materials, whatever you bring it to the work, bring it.
So that's what was great. I'm glad you did that, because as a conscious creator, what I'm hearing you saying is that I did this medium, I did this art with this, but then I felt in that same intention, I felt the fact of me being able to do this copper piece, right? And so this copper piece was a different medium, was a different thing that I did, but it had the same intention through it. And I weave those two together, right? And so often as a conscious creator, we would think that we were to fit in this box, that I'm only going to do it this way. But
No,
what you've done is you've done it two different ways, and same intention, two different ways to be able to do it. Yeah.
And when you stay open, it makes it more powerful, because copper is what, a conductor. So now you're wrapping this art in this piece that's already emitting this energy. Oh, don't get me started. And now the copper. So you have the same flow when you open up and allow that piece. So yeah. I start getting excited. I got to calm back down sometimes. I'm talking about art. I'm like, listen, you got to get in the flow. Like it, oh man. If you go through the process and really walk the artist journey, and it's cyclical again and again and again and again, right? I, even now in sharing this information and doing it, I'm still relearning. Okay, yes, the vision, now bring intention. It's sick. Whatever series you work on, it'll start again. The cycle will begin again, so and on that note, I'm going to talk about our program, because this is
so we'll do this. We'll do this real quick.
Okay.
Because I want you to, because this will be my last question to tie those two in. If you were to say something to artists about vision, right, and intention, and that, what would you say? And then tie those two in. And so, yeah.
That's a great question. All right. What would I say? This is what I would say. Your path, your journey will be so much less tumultuous and painful if you receive the vision that you need to receive as an artist, and then bring intention to your work. Because even the painful moments when you're creating, when you get stuck and it's not working, will be worth it if you know what mark you're pressing towards. Will you always have an intention? Will you always know and the vision be clear? No. But seek that, have that, and bring that to your work before, try to get there before you start working, then bring that to your work. That's what I would say to any student of mine, to any creative around me, That's what I would have for you. Work on receiving your vision and then bring intention into your work. Yeah, y'all. Ooh, I felt my heart opening up like, come on, y'all, we can do this. We gotta bring intention. I'm talking to my people, and I know that you will change the world through your work. You will change your life and you will change the world, because people, what they say, change is one person at a time. The lady who just purchased this piece from me shared this amazing story that when she said, I posted it on Facebook, it just blessed her heart so big. And she's been sick, right? So she was encouraged and inspired, and that was just one person. So imagine if that encouragement and inspiration hits her son and then her grandson, and then, it's a ripple effect. So when we are intentional and focused about the vision that we've received, it's powerful. It's powerful.
So you received the vision also to be able to help other conscious creatives.
Yes.
Tell us about your vision to help other conscious creatives.
As I was getting ready to say, y'all, we have come up, we've created and developed this amazing framework called Divine. Tron is my coach, has been my coach for over 2 years now. And I've been able to see like amazing things happen within my art business. And that is very powerful and pivotal for artists, because a lot of times we can be all over the place. But we do have a program, it's called Divine. Art and Business for Conscious Creatives. Our framework is Divine. And this is what we've been sharing with you today. We were on the I in Divine. So it's DIVINE. Every letter is a module. And we were on the V. The V is for vision. So that's what we just shared with you today. A good chunk of that model. And there, of course, there are like things that we'll do within the coaching program. But yeah, this is the message. And if you want to work with us and you want to grow and you want to change the world and you want to be an artist who is impacting lives and helping raise the vibration of the planet and helping people open their hearts and expand, then this is why we're here, to help serve you and to help all of us elevate, but yeah, we're here and we're just excited, y'all. We're ramping up. So anything you want to say, Tron, before we?
Yeah. And good, just, thanks again for opening up, right, your heart and your space as we live in our gift and as we lift up our voice to be able to help others lift up their voice. And so that they can be that, positive vibration. And so, yeah, we talk about, this is our voice and we want to help others, lift up their voice. And so this is our intention. Our intention is to be able to see, other artists who are receiving and setting intentions and lifting up the vibes of. And so thank you for those who are listening to be able to let us allow us do our thing. So yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate you opening up this space for us.
For sure. So sorry, that was my little sis. She's in space with me, so I was trying to, I don't know, but okay. Very welcome. It's a pleasure and an honor to be with you here. So y'all, definitely I'll drop links below. You can always get to me, mfrancisgallery.com or maishafrancis.com. Tron is at tronmoeller.com. You can get to the program at mfrancisgallery.com/workwithme. It's mfrancisgallery.com/workwithme. And we are sending y'all peace and love. Yes. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Yes. And bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.